Today is February 22nd, 2014. I'm out in the bee yard. I wanted to come out here and look at the bees and kind of check them out and see how they're doing. As it gets closer and closer to spring, my mind has a tendency to go towards the garden and start thinking about garden. I planted a bunch of seeds for the garden on the February the 20th a couple of days ago. But there's one thing I always have to remember, that I can't forget about my bees. I need to keep an eye on them, because between about the middle of February and the middle of March, it can still get pretty cold, and want to make sure they've got everything they need, because I think that's the most crucial time in overwintering honeybees, is about the middle of February on until spring, because if they're going to run out of food or anything like that, that's probably about the time it's going to happen. So let me bring you guys up closer and show you a couple of ways that I check them to see how they are. One of the first things I do is I look down through the front of these three hives right here, and look for activity. It's about 71-2 degrees today here in North Carolina, so it's plenty warm enough. The bees are out, going out getting water, collecting pollen, nectar. I can see some pollen on their on the back of some of the bees as they come in. I'll try to get a close-up of that, and so you can see it. Another trick that I've learned is to come around to the back side of the hives, put my hand right here, and just lift real easy. Kind of tell how heavy the hive is, and I'll do that at the end, at the beginning of fall too, and all throughout the summer when they get the lightest, so you can kind of get a feel for how heavy or how light they are. And you can kind of get an idea of what's going on inside the hive without having to go into it. I can do all three hives just like that. That one is heavy. These two aren't quite as heavy, but I think they'll be okay. Just to be on the safe side, because a few minutes ago when I picked those first two hives up, they felt kind of light. In case it turns back off really cold between now and till spring completely kicks in, I'm feeding them a little bit of sugar water. And it's about a 1-to-1 ratio, and it's 100% cane sugar. I don't feed them anything else. I stay away from the any of the GMO syrups or anything that comes from the sugar beets or any of that kind of stuff. I stay away from it because I've heard so much bad about it. I don't know, but I don't want to feed it to my bees. But if you look real closely up in there, you can see them. They just working that strainer on the bottom of that thing, getting that sugar, carrying it back to the hive. That is setting about, I don't know, maybe 10 or 12 feet in front of the hives, so they can all come out here and get it. It's pretty interesting to see the bees sitting up here on the edge of this blue barrel drinking water. They just kind of sit around and drink. Uh-oh, there's one that got out. See if we can save it. Come on, girl, get up there. I don't want you to drown. There you go. She'll be okay now. Look like little chickens or pigs lined up around the trough drinking. Amazing. But that's how my bees are doing so far here on February 22nd. All three of these hives seem to be doing good. I did lose one about 3 weeks ago. Temperature dropped below 0 for several nights in a row. I guess they just couldn't get to the honey, get to the food source that was inside the hive. They died right in the hive. But these three right here seem to be overwintering really well and doing good. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please give us a thumbs up and comment. Appreciate it a whole lot. Till we meet again, have a good day.